Heads and Threads YouTube channel. And I hope you all are having a great night here on this lovely Wednesday, April Fool's Day. Just so you know, this is the last stream that I will be doing on BHT, BHT Heads and Threads. You heard me right. This is the very last stream that I will be doing personally, myself, on this channel. So I'm going to wait till we get a few people on here to kind of break it down and kind of, put the jelly, if you will, on the bottom shelf for all of you guys to let you guys understand exactly what I mean by that. So if you're coming in, y'all know what to do already. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Doesn't cost a penny. It does help with this channel. We're going to talk about some things tonight. Going to talk about some good stuff tonight. So welcome in, welcome in. If you are new, let me know in the chat. If you are new to BHT, Beards, Heads, and Threads, let me know what you are doing here. Are you here because you are a bearded guy? Are you here because you have a head that's shaved? You know, I got a lot of people that come along on this channel and, for several different reasons. Some people are here for stuff I used to talk about a long time ago. If you will, it would be Manjaro, things like that. I've got some people that come along that are legitimately into like beard care, which shout out to you guys because obviously that's what I love, right? Fixing this little sound muff deal here. I got a lot of you guys out there that got shaved heads like mine. Shout out to all you guys that out there that have some nice looking shaved heads. Maybe you're here because you just want advice when it comes to head shaving. Maybe you're here for advice because you want to grow the best beard possible. Maybe that's you tonight. I'm not sure, but I'm interested in seeing who's out there on the channel tonight. I do got some things I want to talk about. Again, if you're tuning in tonight, I do want you to know that this will be my last stream that I do here on BHT, Beards, Heads, and Threads. So if you guys enjoy these live streams, let me know in the chat below as you're coming in. Last time doing the live stream on Beards, Heads, and Threads tonight. It's going to be a good one. Braden Scroggs, what's happening? Welcome to Beards, Heads, and Threads. If you are new, let me know. If you're here for beard care stuff, if you're here for head shaving stuff, maybe you're here and you have no idea at all what the heck you were doing here right now. Maybe y'all were just scrolling through and you're like, dude, what is this guy talking about? Make sure you do this. Hit that thumbs up. I would appreciate it. I really would. Tonight, we're going to talk about some stuff. Yeah, I'm new. Well, good to have you tonight, bro. Good to have you. 19 in the chat. I'm knocking I'm knocking that microphone out of place tonight. Listen, guys, it's April Fool's Day. Tonight is my last time on the channel of doing a live stream. Just so you know, this is my last time today being on the live stream. Last time tonight. I'm not coming on tonight after this. This is my last time. April Fools, seriously. Listen, if you tonight, what's going on, Angel Grace? Good to see you tonight. We got Chloe in the house. We've got Willy Wonka in the house. We've got Dave from Born Bearded in the house. We've got a lot of people in the house tonight. If you're new, let me know. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button when you're coming in. We're going to talk about some things. So let's get right started to it. Let's get started right at what we want to talk about tonight. I'm going to talk about some beard products. All right. If you are trying to grow a beard, I want to talk about some beard oil scents. I'm new. Willy Wonka. Well, you know what? You're welcome to stay here. You're welcome to join, become a subscriber. If you are there, listen, let me just say this. I said this the other day. If you are a bald guy like myself and you shave your head, this is perfect for you. If you have a beard, this is perfect for you. If you have a shaved head and you have a beard, this is perfect for you. If you have hair in your head and you have a beard, this is perfect for you. If you have hair on your head and you have no beard, what the heck are you doing here? You are in the wrong place at the wrong time. No, seriously, you're welcome here too. By all means, you're here too. Man, Goodness. So listen, I want to talk about some stuff tonight. I've been doing a lot of head shaving content, talking about like shaving your head and why it's an awesome thing to do when it comes to shaving your head and why if you're going bald already, why you should just take the leap. I need to turn this thing off. Why you should take the leap and just shave your head. It does look better. It really does. I was telling some people, I said, the bald and bearded look is really a good look. It really is. And if you got that cul-de-sac chilling up on top of the head, you know what I'm talking about? That horseshoe effect going on. Here's the deal. If you are mentally already there, you should just go ahead and shave it. I'm just going to tell you that right now. If you're already mentally there when it comes to worrying about your hair and what it looks like, y'all just need to go ahead and shave it. Now, if you want to keep your hair, that's fine. We talk about a lot of stuff. We talk about head care, shaved bald care, skin care, all that stuff, and beard products. So beard care, how to grow the best beard ever. And so today I want to talk about this one. This is my latest scent. Well, I wouldn't say my latest because I do have another one that's the latest. I've got a lot of stuff brewing here at BHT Grooming. In fact, I thought I had that clean cut. I don't know if I've got one over here that my lovely wife can give me. She's working in the shop right now. Welcome, Oakland. Good to see you, Angel Grace. Thank you for stopping by. But this is my latest one right here, clean cut. As you can see, this is a oil that's going out in the morning, clean cut, inspired by YSL, myself. Man, this one's a banger, guys. This one is so good. So this one, this is beard products, stuff for your beard. I do have fragrances. Y'all know about fragrances. If you don't, then where the heck have you been hanging out the last so many years of your life? Make them all here. This one is bergamot, orange blossom, ambroxan, cedarwood, patchouli, and musk. So just a great scent here, clean cut. That is my latest oil. I was going to show it to him in just a second. And so thanks for stopping by. Here's another one I just released this last weekend. And so just so you know about this one, this is the Triple Crown Blend. Premium beard oil, bold, woody, and smooth. Now, if you're curious about this one, maybe you're wondering, what exactly does this smell like? I'm going to tell you right now what it smells like. We've taken rustic timber, which is a fire scent from BHT Grooming, crisp, leafy, and woody. Nice guaiac wood in this one. Nice force vibes. Just a nice resonant scent, resinous scent. I love this one. Just this one's so good. This one's going to be discontinued before long. It's on its way out the door. But we took that one and we mixed it with Autumn Forge, which is one that has spice, citrus, and vanilla, a spicy vanilla type of vibe from last fall. We took that one, cinnamony type of vibe to it, and we mixed it with this one, Black Barrel. So this is going to have aged rum, oak in it, some tobacco, amazing scent. We put all three of those together in a certain type of ratio, and we came up with this one, Triple Crown Blend, which is fantastic, amazing. Will make your beards look on point, feel great, not weighed down, not greasy, and smell amazing. If you want to smell like a boss and smell different, very unique, that's where this one's at. Triple Crown Blend. Only available at BHT Grooming. All right. All right. And so another one that we have is the Gentleman's Code. Gentleman's Code. This one is a nice vanillic lavender and mint all together. Just an incredible scent. Reminds me of Jean-Paul Gaultier, La Mal. You'll like this one. Fantastic. Good stuff right here. Moving on to another one, we've got Amberwood Reserve. Okay, this one's going to be bergamot, woody, and amber musk. So this one's kind of like the new clean cut, but this one's going to be more of like a laid back, if you will, type of YSL Le Parfum. So not the myself, but the regular parfum, which is a nice scent. I love this one, Amberwood Reserve. That is available at bhtgrooming.com. And another one that I like. All right. you're out because you don't have a beard. Not everybody can grow a beard, you know? And if you want to know how to grow a beard, you can. If you don't want to grow a beard, that's fine too. Thanks for stopping by. This one is Midnight District. Fresh, spicy, and warm. Amazing scent here. I love this one. Had this in my beard yesterday, and I could pick up from the wind blowing my beard. Hours, literally hours later, I still could pick it up and just smelled fantastic. And ended up going back and putting the fragrance on and the butter later on. Just an amazing scent to it. Very cologne type of vibe. If you're into that type of stuff, great stuff. If you like, CH Carolina Herrera type of vibe, 212, man, this is kind of where kind of my mind was going when I made this. And a couple more I wanted to share. How many of you guys out there know Bond Number 9? If you know Bond Number 9, they've got some amazing scents. It's a fragrance house in New York, and they've got all kinds of different fragrances with different street names. You know, they've got Lafayette Street, they got Bleecker Street, they've got um, I'm trying to think of the other ones, but they got so many of them. And this one right here is almost a vibe of um, Lafayette Street. I have another one called Blue Suede Ember. It smells just like Bleecker Street. This one is Lafayette Street. It kind of smells like it. Great stuff. I got this one in the fragrance, got this in the wash, conditioner, butter, all of that stuff. Fantastic. Empire Deluxe. You cannot go wrong with any of these scents if you want to smell like a boss really good. So I do have some people that ask me all the time, Chad, do you have anything that's just straight up tobacco and vanilla? And I never did. I never had anything. I had some that had some spices in it. And so I came up with my own vanilla tobacco scent, and I named it Vanilla Smoke, tobacco and vanilla scent. And this is the label on this. So really cool labels. One thing that you will notice with BHT Grooming is we do not cut corners when it comes to the artwork and the labels. It is high, top tier. We make sure that we have a great presentation, but not only a great presentation, we have a great oil carrier blend that works great for your beard. And we have scents that are fantastic that last for hours. So I do have a hoodie that I want to share with you guys tonight. I'm shipping this one off in the morning to a friend that just came to BHT Grooming. A new guy that just started shaving his head. He came by and started watching some of my videos and wanted to take the leap and shaved his head. And his name is Travis, and started looking into the beard stuff and wanted to grow a beard with a shaved head because everybody knows that a bald head looks so much better with a beard. And he bought this hoodie. Let me show you this hoodie real quick. BHT Grooming. So these hoodies are available on the website. Here you go, honey. And my production manager will be shipping this off. Getting it all packaged up, ready to go in the morning. So I have those. I'm going to be having some more hats made up. We'll be on the website soon. But let me know, guys, have you ever checked out any of these scents from BHT Grooming? Let me know in the comments. I'm sure a lot of you guys will be catching the replay later and will be coming back. I know it's kind of late for some people, but not for all of you late owls out there. And so essentially, guess who's looking to a new razor since they have coarse beard hair? I'm guessing you are. You are looking for a new razor. You're funny. Because you have coarse hair, beard hair. So you're going to shave your beard off? Is that what you're saying, Dylan? Hopefully not. I hope you're not shaving your beard off. Most guys that I know that shave their beards off, they go, man, I wish I never would have shaved it. Me, because I need a more aggressive one. Okay. All right. Well, this, again, you know, if you're new here, I'd love to know who you are. This is Beard Size and Threads. My name is Chad. I do a lot of videos on head shaving, tips, tutorials, just information, encouragement. pep talk when it comes to bald heads, why it's such a great idea to shave your hair off. If you got a lot of hair, keep your hair. But if you're kind of just in the middle of trying to figure out what you're going to do, just do it. Let me be that guy in the other ear saying, just do it. Just shave it off. Not only that, a lot of guys want to grow beards. A lot of people, can we have some real talk here? You guys up for some real talk? So here's the thing. There's a lot of guys that come to me and say, Chad, I just can't grow a beard. I just can't. I've tried to. I've grown my hair out. I just can't get past the itch. I just can't get past the idea that it's patchy in some areas. I mean, the stuff that I hear all the time. There's always reasons for all of this. All right, and I only shave my beard off for special occasions, like it's a family function, or just trim the hair that sits behind my chin to tighten it up. Okay. All right. Well, I'm taking questions too, as long as they're legitimate, good questions, in the chat as well. So, again, I do a lot of videos every single day on this channel for head shaving. So if you shave your head, if you're thinking about it, if you're curious about it, subscribe to this channel. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. My gosh, if you come in, you'll see a video every day, a short. All right. And so right now I've been really hitting hard on the head shaving, but I'm going to be also implementing, my goodness, my words tonight, implementing a lot of videos on beard care. So, if you want to grow your best beard and you have patches, you're in the right place, because I'm going to help you grow a beard, even though you may have had problems with patchy areas on your beard. I've done the same. I've had patches on my face years ago when I started out, and I figured out some things that help to grow in those light patchy areas. And it is what it is. Tons of men deal with this. Some of the greatest beards have had a lot of patches on their face. And if you were to cut their beards today and cut it short, you would see a lot of the patches. So, there's a lot of advice that I give. And so, bald and bearded guys, welcome to this channel. If you are a bald and bearded guy, look no further. This is your channel. There's a lot of bald channels out there that have no beards on their face. They don't know anything about beard care. They certainly don't make it and sell it like I do. I sell pre-shave oils too. So if you are a guy that shaves your head and you're looking for a good pre-shave oil, you can find it at BHT Grooming under the head shaving stuff on the very top. The razor company I looked into is a Henson AL13 medium aggressive. But for the shave stuff, I might look into BHT Grooming, like if you guys make a shave soap line. And then, there are a lot of stuff coming to BHT Grooming. I'm going to have, I obviously have BHT Grooming pre-shave oil. I'm going to be having my own shave stuff like pre-shave oil. And I'm also going to be having probably faster than anything else, a aftershave moisturizer coming. What I like to do is use my own beard butter on my head after I shave. It works very well. It's got nice scents to it that I have. But I'm going to be making a more tailored aftershave moisturizer that you can actually pump. And you could, I think I may put it in just a few scents. I may not have every scent available in it because it just takes too much time to scent every one of them. But that's going to be something that you want to stay tuned and keep an eye on. Aftershave balm. Yeah. So the aftershave balm, I don't have anything like that I'm thinking of. I would say if I make an aftershave moisturizer, I don't know if it would be any sense to make an aftershave balm. But I'm open. I'm open for it. I make stuff for my friends all the time, custom stuff all the time. They ask me to make stuff for them. I make it. You may want me to make like a certain type of fragrance that smells like something. I can do something like that. But BHT Grooming essentially is for head shaving and for beard care. So this company is specifically designed for people with bald heads and people with beards. And so you may have hair in your head and a beard. It's for you. You may have a shaved head with no beard, and that's for you too. Or you could have all of it, like I have myself, a shaved head and a beard together, and you have everything you need right here at bhtgrooming.com. So t-shirts, hoodies for the merch, Eventually, I will have my own razors that I will produce. And so hopefully that'll be something in the near future. Just so much stuff going on in 2026. We've hit the ground running, with tons of different new scents coming out, different products, different cure blend on January 1st. So um, it'll be more tailored around the stuff you already have, like Amber Trail, Deepwater Spice. So you can probably tell I'm full of ideas. Absolutely. Absolutely. So um, if you guys have any questions for me as I'm live tonight, let me know. I wanted to get on here and I wanted to share these oils right now. If you are new to BHT Grooming, um, there is if you sign up on the email list, subscription list, you get I think it's 15% off your first purchase. Being a new person with the company, I just recently ordered me a leaf razor for my bald head. And I think I've seen one of your videos. You got the leaf razor, and what type of blades do you use? So, Jay, good question. Welcome in. I have the Leaf Razor 1. Never tried the Leaf Razor 2. I'd like to try it one of these days, but I just, you can use the Leaf Shave blades that they have. You can actually use any type of blades. You can find some on Amazon. Just make sure they're the ones that you can fold in the middle and make two blades out of one. I don't know if that makes sense, but you'd have to look at them and see. But I think I may even have some on my affiliate store on Amazon of the blades that have worked with the Leaf Razor. As far as other like razors in themselves, I've used like Moto Razor, and that's one thing that I use a lot. Even though I do have a Leaf Razor, Moto Razor is just a little plastic one that has a little wheel on it. I can go back and forth like this in the shower. Makes it super fast to shave my head instead of just strokes. I can just literally just rock it like a hurricane. You know what I mean? Just rock that bad boy back and forth. I'm trying to be funny and stupid, but it just goes faster, and it's like 15 bucks. It's cheap from Headblade. It's called Moto Razor. I did a live stream um, tutorial with it. I think it was a live stream. It may have been a video. I don't know, but anyways, that's one that I use a lot, Jay. And so, but hey, if you want to grow a good beard too, I know somebody that can help you grow one too. But yeah, I just want to jump on here, showcase some of these beard oils. Uh, a lot of people don't know, but most people, when they think of beard products, they think of beard balms, beard oil and beard balm. That's about all they think about, but they don't know about beard butter. And maybe they do, maybe some do because they've run across like Everyman Jack at Walmart. But the problem with Everyman Jack and with a lot of other different beard butters that you find on the market is when you open the lid up, it almost looks like it's runny, like a moisturizer. And when you find a beard butter that looks like a moisturizer, what you want to do is turn around or turn it around on the side and look at the ingredients, not instructions. Ingredients, guys. By the way, double tap the screen, give this a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Um, See if the first ingredient in that is aqua, which is water, and if it is, do me a favor and throw it away. Do not buy it because it's not good. You may think it works good for your beard, and maybe it makes your beard feel soft. I don't know. But here's what you have to look at. You have to think about this. Anytime there's water, if you don't have a preservative, some type of preservative, what happens with water is you start getting some type of mold and things like that, and so you have to have some type of ingredient that's going to keep it from turning, right? And that's what we find in a lot of the water based type of products, like a conditioner for your shower or for your hair when you take a shower, or a beard wash. And that brings us to a whole nother thing on when it comes to should you use regular shampoo on your face or body wash or shampoo, or sorry, a bar soap. And you should absolutely never do that ever, because that will dry your skin out. It removes the natural oils from your beard hair. You need to find something that's gentle and has a gentle enough pH balance that's going to remove the stuff, the grime and dirt and dust from your beard and your skin. but also help you retain the oils in your beard. And so a lot of guys waste a lot of money because they go off and buy this beard oil from Walmart, like Everyman Jack or Crew, American Crew, or Gillette, King Gillette. I used to do that. And then they use like the beard cream, which is the same thing. It's got aqua water in the first ingredient. Um, but here's the deal: if you have to have extra ingredients in it, it's not 100% natural, and you're just adding extra stuff that you don't need for your beard. So get something that does not have water in it. If you want to know a really good beard butter, you can go check out my stuff at BHT Grooming. I have it's 100% natural, other than if there's some fragrance oils in it. You're gonna have shea butter, mango butter, uh, the carrier blend that I have, which is a lot of great oils. It's gonna be good for your skin and your hair, and the essential oils and all that stuff. So, but it does a beard good. It doesn't do a body good like what is that does a body good? Is it milk that does a body good? I don't know, but it definitely does a beard good, right? And so, but you want a gentle beard wash, and I sell them on my website, bhtgrooming.com. I sell them in combos where you can get them cheaper. I sell them on subscriptions. People buy subscriptions every month because it's deeply discounted, and it locks you in on a discount for a long time, and you don't ever have to worry about it changing on the price. You just get locked in at a good price, and always get to treat your beard like you care about it. And I see a lot of my customers' beards when they first come to my company, and throughout the year, see how great it looks, how much it's growing. And so, if you sign up on the subscription email list on my website, it actually gives you a code for 15% off your first purchase. So a lot of people do that. I send emails out a lot over new things that I have going on. So I highly recommend you do that for sure. All right, don't wait around on it, because a lot of times I drop micro batch scents. And let me just say this one right here, this is a newer one. This one, I'm getting down to the nitty gritty. There's not a whole lot left in this batch of this one. Okay. Um, Perhaps maybe I'll make another batch eventually in this one, but for now, when this batch is over, I don't know for sure if I'm going to make any more of it. I mean, at least for now, because I've got so many scents coming out. It's kind of hard to keep on having all these scents out at one time. So I'm always trying to rotate them in and out. But this one is fantastic. It's a tri blend of rustic timber, of black barrel, and also autumn forge. I get compliments on this one. It is a fantastic banger of a scent. So Triple Crown is now available on my website, BHT Grooming. But I promise you, I cannot tell you how fast or how long it's going to be there, because it sells pretty fast. If you want to know which ones are selling the fastest, this one's selling super fast, and the new one that I just showed in the beginning, which is called Clean Cut, those are selling super, super fast. Now, a lot of people love Black Barrel because it's very unique and different. It definitely, you get that grapefruit on the top, the citrus, the rum, tobacco. This one will hang around for a long time. You put it in your beard, you'll smell it literally hours later. So if you like Black Barrel, you like rustic timber that's going away, you like autumn forge, we put it all together and made Triple Crown, which is a customer favorite. In fact, a friend, Ryan, was the one that brought this to my attention. This stuff, very limited, not very much left, but this one is absolute fire. If you like that woodsy type of scent, trifecta here. Not a whole lot left in this blend. Okay. Triple Crown blend. You will absolutely love this one. Fantastic. Absolute fire of a scent. So, what do you think about double-edged safety razors that have too much blade flex? Because those seem to cause nicks on my neck a lot. So, I don't really use any double-bladed ones that flex. I have the Twig one. That's another one I have from Leaf Razor, by the way. The Twig. It's a straight razor. If it's causing nicks and stuff, just get something different. Everybody's different on how things work with their skin. And somehow it could be one of those things where you're just not used to it, and other people are used to that type of stuff. I would definitely look into getting something that's going to be less aggressive on your skin. Boston Bearded, good to see you, man. Appreciate you. Hadn't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Um, I have a huge beard that I feel looks great, and all I use is coconut oil. Okay, cool. Hey, not everybody can do that. Coconut oil for me breaks my beard out, or not my beard out, but it breaks my skin out. Coconut oil is very high on the comedogenic. I can't even say the words. What time is it? 10:30. Um, comedogenic, if you will, scale. All right. And it breaks a lot of people out. And you'll find coconut oil in a lot of different beard oils. And so I made sure that that is not in my beard products because of that reason. I literally have guys that say they'll never take beard oil because they have their skin break out with like ingrown beard hairs and pimples and all that. And I say, well, what's in the ingredients? They'll tell me something like Everyman Jack, and I'll find that it has coconut oil in it. And you'll see there's a lot of companies moving away from coconut oil too because of that reason. So yeah, I mean, if it works great for you, great. But you know, hey, just quick hello and God bless you again. Hey, thank you so much, Leslie. I'm trying to tell everybody about some of the scents that I have and how this one right here is one that it's very limited. It's almost gone, so it's not a whole lot left of this one. So, trying to uh, show off some stuff that I have tonight. I've got a lot of limited scents available right now. Some of them are more limited than the others, and they are selling quick. So I thought I'd jump on here real quick before the end of the night and share this with everyone before they are gone. Will this product bring my wife and kids back? I'm not sure. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, I do not think that they will bring your wife and kids back wherever they're at. By the way, if you're here and you have not subscribed, I'd love to have you part of this community where we talk about beard care and head shaving. Those are the two things that we talk about the most. And, if you know anything about me, I'm on the Growing and Grace too. But this is a men's grooming channel where we talk about those two things where they can intersect together because I'm a bald guy and I got a beard and I have a company, and that's what we do. Um, it is still good for your beard, just a skin issue. Is it good for actual? So, I've never heard anything bad against coconut oil. I haven't, as far as your hair goes. Um, here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with coconut oil. There's nothing wrong with using castor oil by itself. There's a lot of guys that do that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But if you want like more benefits where it's going to add to it and it's going to give more of a effective type of or more of a maximization when it comes to the effect, you want to add in different carrier oils that work. You don't have to, but it actually is a benefit to you. And I've got like 8 different carrier oils that work for your skin and your beard, and it is safe for your skin. It's not going to be anything up there on that scale, very low. I don't know anybody that's tried my stuff and has ever gotten like any type of skin issues. Anytime you use too much of a good thing, it can be a bad thing too. So don't overdo it. But these carrier oils that I have, they will make your beard grow faster. They will. Yeah, I promise you. You can ask everybody that has ever used BHT grooming stuff. They take one, they get one oil, they come back buy another oil, then they buy a whole bunch of stuff, and then they're ongoing buyers because it works. And they're like, dude, my beard looks so good and on point. With just simply buying oil, butter, and a good beard wash, and seeing how much it just explodes and grows, and they like being a part of this too because I release a lot of scents, like limited edition scents that smell so good, and they get compliments. So it's kind of fun watching as we do this. So was that the Triple Crown? Yes, that's the Triple Crown blend. Triple Crown blend. It's gonna have essentially the rustic timber added to it, which is a fantastic one, but this one's going away because we have all other kinds of scents that are coming out. And then we have the black barrel that's included in that one, and the autumn forge. All three of these all combined together has made the Triple Crown. And so just a fantastic, amazing scent that I'm telling you, love it. Gentleman's Code is another great one if you like Jean Paul Gaultier La Mal. fantastic lavender vanillic type of mint vibe. And this one is like 212 by Carolina Herrera. This one will definitely get you compliments. Had this in beer today or the other day in the deck. It was kind of windy. Kept smelling. I thought, man, this smells so dang good. Amazing. All you guys out there like the tobacco, vanilla, this is it right here. Vanilla smoke, just straight up tobacco, vanilla. Very smooth. Very, very smooth. This one's Empire Deluxe. All you New Yorkans out there that like that Lafayette straight from Bond Number 9. Just a great, like, this one's like a vanilla type of citrus scent. Very, very nice. Very clean. Very fragrance vibes to it. Cologne vibes. Will definitely get you compliments. I ended up making a body wash for myself on that. Beard wash, conditioner, and cologne and butter on that one. I mean, I've got so many beard products that I've done reviews on. You can see a lot of them I try to get off the shelf because I'm making my own stuff now. But, you know, it's hard to impress myself when it comes to scents because I've smelled so many. But some of them I decide to go ahead and just make my own stuff and everything in the line. And that's one of them. So appreciate that sub, Crone Squell. All right. The Gillette safety razor I have has issues with not clamping down on the razor blades, allowing them to flex and cause nicks or ingrown hairs. Insum, on the other hand, has a fix. Sweet. Awesome. Baker, what's going on, man? What the heck is cracking? What's crack-a-lacking, right? You remember that? Thanks for your advice. This is the first time I actually grew mine out. I shave it before I actually get past the ugly face. Listen, Crone Squell, hang in there. Stay a part of this channel. Message me if you need to. I'll encourage you. I'll help coach you and get you through that hard initial stage. User right there that has the thumbs up. His name is Ryan, good friend of mine. I've been trying to coach him since he started back in, what was it, like November? And here it is in April, and he's still rolling around. You know, he's still trucking. So how much is the products? These products are like $21.99 for oil online, $24.99 for the butter, $21.99 for the wash and conditioner for your beard. But if you do like subscriptions, they are cheaper. If you sign up for the email, there's like a 15% discount that can save you on all this upfront. If you want to like an upfront savings, you know, if you decide you like it and you want to keep buying, you know, the monthly subscriptions or 2 month subscriptions, whichever one you do, there's different tiers of different discounts. It'll save you a lot of money in the long run too. And I'm always releasing stuff and taking care of my customers too. Small batch, truly small batch. This is my wife and I. Everything we make is completely fresh. We ship it out pretty fast, and it's top notch stuff. With no corners cut. You know, premium stuff. I'm very active on YouTube, and I know most of my customers by first name basis. A lot of them have my number. They text me. So I'm not just, you know, trying to sell something. I sell stuff because it is my living, but I also make friendships and help people with everything that they need. If I buy it and my hair don't grow back, I'm suing you. Okay. All right. Well, good luck. Um, Aluminum in the head has a nice cutting angle, which delivers sweet. Awesome. Another question. Sorry, I am blowing you up. No, I like the questions. Let's keep the algorithm going. Blowing you up with all these questions. What do you feel about the Freebird Flex Series? Oh, you want my honest answer on that one? I do not like that at all. There are other ones that are cheaper that I like better than that. I do have a thank you so much, Leslie. I seen an order come through, but I didn't know who it was. Appreciate that. I'm telling you, this oil is going to help you grow your best beard ever, Leslie. I'm sure it's for a giveaway because that's how generous and nice you are and kind you are. So going back, Crone Squell, to your question, I I gotta I'm gonna think about how I'm gonna say this. So I actually was in a partnership with Flexer or with a Freebird. They wanted to pay me to make commercial videos for them. And in the beginning, I was like, yeah, sure. I would love, good night, Leslie. Thank you for helping us and supporting this and coming on tonight. God bless you, sister. So I was like, yeah, yeah, I'll help out. I got the Flex Series 1, the first one. And, I started using it and I liked it in the beginning. And then I started growing to the point where I'm like, dude, this thing really does kind of suck. I mean, I got to go over this thing over and over and over. I shouldn't have to go over a patch of hair on the side of my head, like especially right in here where it's thicker, over and over and over and over and over. And I found myself in the video of trying to record the video, trying to go back over and over and over and over. I'm like, dude, this thing absolutely sucks. And so I ended up telling them, like, I did a top 10 or something like that a couple years ago, beginning of last year, I think it was, of all the head shavers that I enjoy. And Freebird, I'm going to keep saying Flex Fears. Freebird reached out to me and was like, man, we're kind of sad that we're not on that list. What does it take to get on that list? And I said, well, you're going to have to change some things about your head shaver. There's some things I don't like about it. And so they said they'd take it into consideration, and I just stopped making these commercials for them. I did it because I thought it was a good head shaver and they were going to pay me to support my family. And then I just got to the point where I'm like, you know what? This is stupid. I'm not going to do this because I just can't do this if I don't stand behind a head shaver. So I just said, I thank you for the opportunity, but I'm going to have to go my own way. So I did get the Pro, and I thought the Pro would be better, but it's not. I mean, it might be a little bit better than the first one, but the whole concept of it all, they need to really rehaul the whole thing. Um, I think that if even simply just changing out a couple things would make that thing so much better. So, long story short, I would not go with the Freebird. I wouldn't. Yes. So, can I sign up for email alerts on the website? Yes. So, the way this works is if you subscribe to my email list, anytime I send out an email, and I do it all the time when there's new sends, it'll automatically go to your email. Okay. You can even opt in for like text messaging. I don't really do a lot of the text messaging, but what I do is I do have some people that reach out to me through the messaging on my website, the text, and I just throw in my number and they just text me and they talk anytime they have a question, and a very robust communication. One of the things that most people love about my company more than anybody else, other than the products, is most companies, you'll go to their website and you'll leave a message and it'll send an email back saying, we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And sometimes you never hear back from that person. For me, you can literally get a hold of me as soon as possible. And, you have the customer service, you have the product, you have all here in the brand BHT Grooming. So also, where did you get your blow dryer? I've been looking at blow dryers. So there's several good ones out there. I used to have like a cheaper one, and it was like an ionic one or ion one. So, I don't really go over a whole lot of hair dryers out there. Hair dryers are hair dryers. You know what I mean? Like, as long as it heats your beard up and you have a comb, it should be fine. But then you can get to the point where you have your bells and whistles and kind of go more into preferences of what you like. So, I like I said, I had a couple of cheap ones, and I uh, ended up getting a Brio Vento hair dryer, and I fell in love with that thing and the main thing, the selling point for me on that Brio Vento was how loud it was. I mean, sorry, how not loud it was, how quiet it was, I should say. Um, the RPMs were super high in that thing, but the sound is so low compared to another hair dryer. And so my wife can literally be in the other room and I won't wake her up with the hair dryer. 3 different settings as far as the blower on it, 4 different heat settings. It automatically remembers your heat setting. It's got the cool blast. It's got a detachable cable. It comes with a nice leather case. So it's got a lot of bells and whistles to it, but it's like $200. So, I mean, I have a code, I think saves you $20 off of that, but still $180 is a lot of money for a hair dryer. And I don't expect a lot of people to buy one of those. I don't talk about it a lot, but people ask me and I tell them, this is what I use, the hair dryer. And it is what it is. You pay for the things you enjoy, right? Crohn's, just let it grow. Get past the awkward stage. That's right. I will. Do you make smells? Like I wanted a cool water smell. Can you imitate? Yeah, I do that all the time. I'm a mixologist. That's what I do for a living. I make like YSLs. I make uh, Creativentus, which is the signature status that I have. The Carolina Herrera 212 man, the Lamont from Jean Paul Gaultier, you name it, Empire Deluxe, Lafayette Street, the blue suede ember that I have smells like Bleecker Street. These high end expensive fragrances. Now I don't think Cool Water is expensive. Cool Water is pretty actually pretty reasonably cheaper cologne price, but I can do whatever I need to. Um, Side note: any thoughts on coming out with a BHT liquid beard butter? Definitely, yes, yes. That's kind of been in the works for the last couple of months. I still am trying to perfect it and get it down. I didn't want to just release something just as fast as I could. So yes, that is definitely something in the works, especially with the hotter temperatures coming. A lot of guys don't like to order beard butter that's poured in the summer in the hotter heat because it tends to melt, which is okay. I mean, if you know what you're doing, you get a beard butter that's melted, you just, put it in the freezer for about 30 minutes to an hour and it'll harden up and it go back to solid form. If it's grainy, you just melt it down. Don't put the whole thing in the microwave for a whole minute and let it go because it will melt the container. There is a way to do it where you do every 15 seconds, let it sit for 10 seconds in intervals, mix it really good, and then just go for a minute every 15 seconds, stop it for 10 seconds, and then do another 15 seconds, stop for 10 seconds, on and on until it's done for a minute. Then that'll be completely melted, and that's if it's grainy, that is. And then you just put it in the freezer for an hour, flash freeze it, and boom, you're good to go. So awesome. Yeah. So, but like I said, I wanted to jump on here, talk about some of these different scents. The ones that are going the fastest is Triple Crown Blend. This one, again, there's not a lot of these. This was a specific like concoction that I've come up with. Shout out to Brian in the chat, user. Um, that's his handle right there, user XU7. He came up with this bright, brilliant idea of mixing the rustic timber here that's going away, the black barrel right here, and also the autumn forge. By the way, if you like autumn forge, this is the very last one that I have. We got rid of all the apple embers, autumn forge right here. Just a great scent for the last fall that we had. Um, Now, one that I enjoy going to bed with at night is going to be the blue suede. Sorry, the what is it? The blue velvet ash. It's like a blueberry tobacco, pipe tobacco. Just a nice smooth scent that help you go to sleep. And another one I've been really enjoying at night too is this vanilla tobacco vanilla. It's just really so smooth where you can go to bed and it's not like a cologne vibe that's going to be just overpowering. None of these are going to be overpowering really. I think out of all these, that's going to have the longevity. It's going to last the longest. Certainly going to be this one is Triple Crown. That's a big one that hangs with you. The Autumn Forge and the Black Barrel, which doesn't surprise me why the Triple Crown will, because these two are like some of the scents from that, anyways. And obviously, the Russet Timber is another hot one too. Just real nice woodsy scents that last. So, I'm telling you that Empire Deluxe, it was a hot one that I'm telling you, I went crazy and made a 2-ounce oil in this for myself. By the way, I appreciate that, Ryan. The compliments on that. We work hard on the beard butter to make it just fantastic. The best way we can, where it emulsifies really fast in the hands, and it feels good in the beard. And I love putting in the beard when I go to bed and waking up with the soft beard. It's not real hard and coarse like a lot of people's beard butters and products can do. I wake up and my beard is super, super soft. If I don't take a shower, I just squirt it with a squirt bottle, and it's super easy, pliable to put beard oil in again for the next day and style it. I've been really using a lot of my balm lately and really enjoy the balm too for styling. But it's really, really good for like humidity and high humidity and cold weather. But this Empire Deluxe, citrus, vanilla, and amber wood, is so clean and good. Definitely a compliment pooler. So, but yeah, that's last week we had the customer appreciation week where we sold everything at 20% off. Those sales don't ever come about very often. Let me just say this also, if you're new to this company and you've never checked out BHT Grooming, one of the hottest all-time favorite scents of all time is the woody woodpecker, and nobody else has the woody woodpecker. It's only us, and it has made a lot of waves in the community. Just a fantastic, clean oud that people have asked me to make it in fragrance. People have made me asked me to make it in the wash, conditioner, solid cologne, everything. And it probably, I'm telling you right now, this the woody woodpecker. What's going on, Dave? Good to see you tonight, brother. Um, if I was to explain and try to describe the woody woodpecker, I'd say that it would be up there, luxurious. When you think of your Tom Fords, you know, um, your most expensive type of fragrances out there, um, I would definitely put that one up there in a luxurious scent because I have guys that say they're going to find me and kill me. They'll find me my address out and come find me and try to fight me if I ever take off the woody woodpecker off of the website. And of course, they really don't say that, but they say you better not take woody woodpecker off ever. Do not ever remove woody woodpecker. And so it's still there. It's still on the website for a reason because it's still a great seller. By the way, Ryan, I do have this one. Boom, and Empire Deluxe, amazing scent. I'm gonna have to spray some right now. Oh gosh, that smells so dang good, man. So good. I also have another one that sells a lot too, and that's called Iron Haven. This one's going to be your mahogany teak wood type of scent. These are extrait de parfums. They're $30 a piece. So for extrait de parfum, really, really cheap. This high concentration will last. It does have longevity, but this one, I've got guys that don't even have beards and they have hair. They have hair and no beards, and they buy this fragrance because they like the way it smells. And they've smelt me, and they're like, "Dude, what are you wearing?" Iron Haven, bring me some of that. Bring me some of that. Bring me some of that. And it just keeps growing. People just keep on finding out BHT grooming and falling in love with it. Of course, here is Amberwood Reserve. You like that color? Isn't that cool? Very, very resinous scent here. Bergamot, woody, amber musk on that one. And I do have this one, woody woodpecker. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, dude. Sometimes I forget how good this stuff really is. This stuff is fire. Absolute fire. I have people smell this and they go, man, that's real woody. Like, man, they can't really explain it. But it's refined wood, guaiac wood, and it's got some royal oak and musk in it. So I think I said refined oud. Trying to remember how I put it on here, but I love it. Let's see here. No Tucson leather or Tuscan leather. No, I don't have any of that. I do have one in my beer tonight, which is a sample of something that I'm trying to come up with. I was telling a friend of mine that I'm working on a leather scent, a leather one. Now I have Old Saddle, but that's more like a boozy type of Old Saddle leather type scent. But the scent that I'm trying to come up with is more of a, I don't know, like a book type binding leather type of vibe. I'm trying to come up with that. But where I'm at tonight on the scent that I came up with, it smells almost like a sandalwood type of deal. I was messing with it earlier and had some on my hands, and I could smell it throughout the day. And I thought, you know what, I might roll with this one, just where it's at right now, and then just keep on working on the leather because it smelled unique and nice, and I liked it. And so, of course, my friend, is like, send me one. Send me one. Send me an invoice. I'll buy one. Send it to me. I'll let you know what I think about it. Of course, this particular friend of mine on YouTube owns every single oil I've ever made. I mean, he sent me a picture tonight. I almost wanted to post it earlier. He probably had about 30 or 40 bottles of my beard product sitting on his dresser. He got rid of all the old beard oils that he had before when he came to BHT and said, from now on, till the rest of my life, till the day I die, I'm buying BHT Grooming. And by golly, he's not joking. Every month he puts in an order and he wants me to make more fragrances for himself of different things, like different oddball, fragrances that I don't even offer, like YSLs and these ones. And so some of the scents that I come out with is because of him, because I'll make stuff for him and then I'll turn around and open it up for everybody else, like on a limited deal. Kind of like the Midnight District here, and kind of like the Gentleman's Code, and kind of like this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. This one I came up on my own. But and then obviously Ryan helped me come up with this one. All these guys that are BHT guys, you know, they put their heads together. They come up with some good ideas that help me out a lot. But I get to mix them all together and come up with some cool stuff and let them know get their ideas and what they think and share the love, baby. You know what I mean? What would you think of beard butters if they had menthol or minty type of smell? So there are beard butters out there. And I would call those more of like, um, more of an invigoration type of scent, if you will. The peppermint type vibes, the minty, the eucalyptus ones. There's nothing wrong with those. In fact, some of those I actually like a lot because they kind of give you that tingle effect. This is probably going to sound kind of funny and weird at the same time when I say this, but I kind of like the feeling when you go outside and it's still, it's barely light outside. It's kind of cold in the mornings. It's not real cold, but it's not hot. It's just kind of chill, like a nice brisk. And you have that in your beard and you just get hit by a little bit of that air when you walk out the door and it just like feels so good on the skin. That's what I enjoy. I like a lot of that stuff. And so peppermint is really good for beard growth. It can help stimulate it. I want to come out with a cool blend that has peppermint, eucalyptus, maybe a little bit of rosemary, and um, eucalyptus, and maybe some tea tree. I don't know. Something that's going to be really invigorating because when I put some beard wash in my beard and I have that stuff in it, it feels so good and it tingles. So yeah, I love the feeling of that. I do have a couple companies that I'm friends with that make stuff like that, kind of like winter type of blends. Um, by the way, if you didn't know, Frosty, if you are into Frosty, Frosty's on its way out the door. It's leaving. Not a whole lot left. So when it's gone, at least for this season, for the last season it was in. And again, Rustic Timber's on its way out. He probably will not make his way back. I'm trying to think who else is leaving. Oh, the Bald Tobacconist is leaving. Um, Autumn Forge is going to be gone. I'm trying to think what else is going to be gone. Um, Oud Essence, which is like a Tom Ford Oud. It's going to be leaving as well. And for sure, the Wonders Essence is leaving too. So there's a lot of them that are leaving. If you were to make a special summerish time type of scent with peppermint or menthol in it, would you win me in it? You would win me over from Beard Guys or Everyman Jack. I love. So I'm going to tell you right now, I can win you over from Everyman Jack. I can win you over from Beard Guys. I can win you over from anything that you're buying at Walmart or Target already just by just seeing the difference in the beard products compared to what you're buying now. As far as the scent goes, that's nothing. That is easy. Scents are easy to do for me. Um, what was the hardest for me is the coming up with the different ratios in the blend of what works really, really well. Because everybody can throw oils together in a cup and just say, I've got all these ingredients in here. But it's a lot more complicated than that. Um, a lot of people say, well, there's 5 carryols in there. I'll just take a beaker of 100 and I'll just add 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20 mLs to each, carrier oil, mix it together and call it a carrier blend. And anybody can certainly do that, but that doesn't mean you're going to have a fire blend that's going to make your beard look and feel and just have the appearance and make it grow super fast. Because there's a lot of like trial and error and testing that goes along with this. It took me months going over different ones and leaving some out, and then later on introducing some new ones and doing the whole trial and error and what works. And so, but the sense is, you just document it all. How many drops? How many mLs? How many grams? Like, just going back and forth, and what smells really, really, really good. I've had some scents that, they just maybe to me smell, not my favorite. Some people love them. Maybe a potpourri type of vibe to it that I don't like, and maybe it's because I had 2 extra drops of something that I shouldn't have, it comes down to a process, almost like an art to that. But when you're figuring out like stuff that's going to be more of an invigorating type of scent, um, it's easy, in my opinion, to do that. But then on the other hand, you have to also dial the scent back, because what you have to understand is anytime you have essential oils, especially like peppermint, cinnamon's another one, eucalyptus, tea tree, you can literally burn the freaking junk off of somebody's face if you're not careful with how much of the essential oils you're putting in. So you got to know what you're doing. You got to definitely, put in the research and definitely test it out, especially on yourself. Because I mean, if you burn your face off, it's better than burning somebody else's face off. But definitely that'd be something that I could easily do. In fact, I do have a scent right now already, like that's already mixed together, sitting in a beaker over on my shelf that I was playing around with about a couple months ago, really. And I was thinking Frosty when I thought about it, but I'm not going to name it Frosty because I have one that's called Frosty Blend. But what this has in it is it's got peppermint in it, and it's got some different stuff in it. I can't go into proprietary stuff with you to tell you because everybody would hear it on here, but it does have, I'll give you two of the ideas of what's in it. Two of the actual oils that I've used in it is going to be Madagascar vanilla and also peppermint, and it smells very, very good. And it's one of those that when you put it in your beard in the summer, you're gonna feel like it's like a Christmas vibe. I don't want to say Christmas vibe, but I would say in the summer where it's hot, it'll cool you down, if that makes sense. There's no name to it, never been released, sitting in a beaker. Um, but um, but yeah, waiting for somebody to buy something, and I'll put it in a bottle, put a label on it. I'm digging BHT Grooming or BHT already, shave soaps, aftershave balms. Like, yeah, but I've always wanted to have a shave soap custom made, especially if it had a generous touch of peppermint and menthol. Yeah, for sure. Yep. My wife, it's funny. She always thinks a lot of the scents that I have smells like menthol. And I'm like, I don't think this smells like menthol. And almost to the point where she's like, it smells like Vicks Vapor Rub. Really? Really? Do you really think that Leighton from Parfums de Marly smells like Vicks Vapor Rub? Really? This $300 fragrance smells like you're like the only person that I know that feels that way. But that's how she is with her nose. So, Ponch, what's happening, brother? Good to see you, buddy. Talking about some different beard oils on here tonight, some that are leaving, some that we have, some new ones and stuff like that. So, Ponch, y'all, you need to check out this Woody Woodpecker fragrance. I think you would definitely get some compliments on this bad boy for sure. By the way, if you are not subscribed to my email list, make sure you go do it, bhtgrooming.com. I send emails out all the time with different discounts, but mainly different drops that I'm doing all the time. So if you want to get a hold of me, you can always go on my website. Down there to the bottom right, there's a little icon. It looks like a text message. You can always text me off of that. It goes straight to my phone. Very, very accessible. There's a company out there called Sutsy Soapery, and they made a shave called Blizzard. Nice. Awesome. That stuff has double the dosage of menthol. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, like, I'm serious though. Like, anytime you start talking about like the essential oils with like mints in it and stuff like that, it can be very, very, especially like cinnamon. Cinnamon can really like fry your face off big time. I've had scents where I've actually put them on my face and they heat up. And so, and when that happens, you got to be like, whoa, you got to dial that back big time. Guys, I'm at 8,485 subscribers. It'd be nice to get to 8,500 subscribers. If you guys can hit that like button, it will help me kind of get this out. What is your best selling beard oil for spring and summer? Man, Michael, what a great looking shaved head you got there, brother. I appreciate the comments you've been sending lately. Um, Man, in all honesty, it depends on what kind of vibe you're looking for the summer. I've really been digging this one, which is the Empire Deluxe. Empire Deluxe is so good. It's got some of that vanilla citrus in it, amber. Um, are you looking for like an everyday type of scent or more? Okay, so blue scents. Okay, nice oceanic blue scents. Okay, so I think honestly you would like the Midnight District. This one's really good. This is fresh, spicy, and warm. So this is a great date night. If you like the La Male from Jean Paul Gaultier, Gentleman's Code, it's going to have lavender, vanilla in it as well, with some mint. Here's another one that's really good if you like your YSL type of vibe scents. Amberwood Reserve. The latest one, the Clean Cut, is going to be a big time favorite for tons of people. I released that yesterday, and I think I probably already have like 20 different people that's bought it from me since it released yesterday. So it's a hot one off the press, and it's super 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 good. It's got bergamot in it, so it's gonna have that nice bright citrus in front. I think that would be another one that you'd really like. In fact, another one that I think you would like if you like that nice. And by the way, I do have the colognes in the Empire Deluxe Extrait de Parfum. And where's it at? I think it's this one up here. Yeah. Iron Haven is a big seller too. This is going to have mahogany and teak wood in it. Just a nice summer, spring scent if you like woodsy type of scents. A friend of mine said this kind of reminds me of Acquadigio. Well, to me, no, but I know what he's talking about. He's not a big fragrance guy. He loves fragrances, but he doesn't know a lot of the notes. And so it kind of comes off like a nice citrusy type of scent, but it's really just mahogany and teak wood done very well. And it's got longevity like crazy. 6 to 7, 8 hours. I didn't mean to say 6, 7, but 6 to 8 hours in this easy you can smell. Um, but yeah, I mean, all of my oils are going to make you smell like a boss. And I have the unscented for all you guys out there that don't like scents. There's a time and place for those. I use them myself, unscented. But I like to double down on my fragrances and my oils. I'll buy beard oil. I won't buy it. I'll make it actually. I'll make an oil. I'll make a butter if I really, really like it. I usually always have my wife make me the butter for the oil because I taught her how to make the stuff, and that's what she does now. She's the dedicated um, person that sits back here and makes it, and I promote, do the online stuff, sells, come up with the names, come up with the labels, do the artwork, all that stuff. I do all that stuff, and she just makes it and packages it, and I ship it off. So it's kind of the rules we got going on here. Just a mom and pop shop, if you will. My wife and I, we would do this by ourselves. So it's truly small batch, 100% premium quality, not something sitting on a shelf for months. We make it, you get it super fast. And everybody keeps coming back because they like the quality, but they love the scents. And I'm always releasing scents all the time, 2 or 3, sometimes 4 scents a month. On a rotation and just coming out with different things. customization of different things that people want me to customize and make for them. But yeah, those would be, blue suede ember on my website's another good one if you like blueberry type of leather date night type of scents. Think Bleecker Street from Bonham or Nye. The Empire Deluxe is going to be more like a Lafayette Street. I do have another one. It's currently right now sold out. I'm hoping to get some soon. Put the stuff together to make it. That is because I'm busy all the time and I need to make another concoction of the stuff. But it's called Deepwater Spice. If you like Acqua di Gio Profumo, not Profondo, not the original DNA, but the Profumo, which had the incense in it. I love that stuff. It was like the Acqua di Gio DNA with some incense in it, which made it very, very useful to be able to use in what is it, the wintertime, springtime, summertime, and fall throughout the whole year. Compliment Polar. I had that blue suede, or sorry, Deepwater Spice. In fact, I think right now I only have two oils of the Deepwater Spice. I don't have any of the butters. Don't have any wash, conditioner, anything like that. I only have two oils right now. I need to make more. A nice spicier one. I guess it wouldn't be so blue or oceanic, but would be like Midnight Current, which is going to be more of like your. If you guys know Armani Code Profumo, that's discontinued, kind of like the Acquadigio Profumo. I have that kind of a vibe in the Midnight Current. A lot of people buy that one for like date nights. Um, oh, I forgot. Conviction's another good one. I just released that in January. When you think of conviction, think of like a musky type of spring summer type of vibe. If I was to try to describe it, I'd say, think about Abercrombie and Fitch. They've got a fragrance called Fierce that I remember back in the what was it, the 90s, maybe a little bit later than that, I can't remember. But people were wearing it all the time. It brought me back to those days when I smelt that. When I was putting it together, and I'm like, man, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of Fierce by Abercrombie and Fitch. Um, just my thoughts, my take on it. Or going into like a Macy's or something like that back in the day, and smelling, the smell of a nice musky men's fragrance in the air. That's the kind of vibe that I get from Conviction. I got so many scents. I'm trying to remember which ones I have on the main line, but yeah, those are the ones that I have, and so Fierce was my go-to back in the day. So there you go, bro. There you go. It smells a lot like Fierce. The Conviction does. Just a woody, musky type of vibe to it. I love it. I enjoy it. I love switching off my stuff. Obviously, I make oil and everything I make for myself, and it sits on a shelf, and I just rotate on a daily basis what I want. I decide some of the hardest choices for me is when I get out of the shower and determining what I want to wear for the day. I mean, if that's the hardest decision for me to make, I'm doing pretty dang good. So, anyways, guys, wanted to get on here, share this with you guys, let you guys know that if you sign up for the subscription of the emails, you get 15% off. If it's your new first time to BHT Grooming, and for some reason you don't have the code, send me a message. I'd be happy to give you a code for your first time purchasing for BHT Grooming. I'm always trying to grow my customer base and meet new people. Most of my customers, they have my phone number. They text me. Some of them text me a lot, almost every day. I'm very down to earth, very, very accessible. I'm not like your normal probably content creator that, somebody reached out to me the other day through my messaging on my website, and they said that they wanted to try different things. And I was talking to them, and then they said, is this Chad? And I said, yeah. And they were like, wow. I guess they thought I was some massive, huge company and had people running my stuff for me. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, man, dude, your stuff has helped me out so much. Your videos, I'm excited about trying your stuff. And they bought like $100+ worth of stuff to try out from me. I shipped it off, and they were excited. They came back, I think left a 5-star review, was excited about it. But, I think it's one thing to have a great product, but I think the customer service behind it is just as important. Because I've dealt with a lot of companies when it comes to head shaving companies that they might have an okay, decent to pretty good head shaver, if you will, but you can't ever get a hold of the company. I'm like, dude, why in the world would you want to buy a head shaver from a company you can't ever get a hold of? I mean, if anything ever happens to to the head shaver, you got problems with it, then what are you going to do? You're going to be in trouble, and you paid all this money for a stupid head shaver and you can't even return it, or you can't at least get a hold of somebody. I mean, heck, if a company owner can't just get back a hold of you or have a customer service team that will, then that should show a lot about the company, how they view themselves and their customers. I mean, are you just a money grab, or are you actually somebody that you care about and a customer that if they support you, you support them? And so that's one of the things that a lot of my customers can brag about with BHT Grooming. The difference, the BHT difference is you're not paying just for a product, you're paying for a brand, and you're paying for a relationship, a friendship, if you will, somebody that's, as a person that deals with a lot of people. I'm a minister, I'm a young adults pastor. I deal with a lot of people, and I love people. I love dealing with people and helping people. And that's just kind of who I am. I have another channel that's way bigger than this one that I go live on all the time for ministry. And so, with that being said, I enjoy people, talking to people and helping guys figure out, decisions that could potentially cost them money and, could be a bad mistake for them, because they've never tried it. And I've tried a lot and I've been screwed over a lot of stuff. Fortunately, I've been given a lot of stuff to do reviews on. So I could tell you the truth on, what's really legit and what's good and what's like, it's just a money grab. They're just trying to take your money. Because honestly, if we were to be completely honest, most head shavers out there, they're the same thing. They just have different branding on it. I mean, that's the truth. I'm sure if you've looked up the Freebird from or the Flex series, the first one from Freebird, you'd see that there are tons of other ones out there that look just like it, and they're not even called Freebird or Flex series, right? Um, and then that goes to show you on several other head shavers that you find. Like, um, I don't want to go into like saying companies' names because I'm not trying to bash them, but it is the truth. It doesn't take that long to or that far to look around and see. Okay, that's kind of weird. These things look identical. There's just different brandings on it. So, at the end of the day, you have some that actually pay money in the innovation to make something that's different and something better in their opinion, what they think that nobody else is doing. But a lot of the head shavers out there, they maybe will have somebody at Alibaba or something make it, throw a name on it, and there you go. You have your own head shaver. But then you come to find out and say, well, um, my gosh, I have another head shaver looks just like it. It cost me a lot more money than that one. I got more hair on you on top and less on bottom. I can barely grow a full beard. Punch, because you got to try out BHT grooming stuff. But what I offered you was not beard products. I offered you a opportunity to check out my fragrance, parfum or extrait de parfum, not the Eau de toilet water. We just joke around about that. Eau de toilet water. Nobody wants toilet water. It don't last that long. Eau de parfum, and then you have extrait de parfum. So it's going to have a higher concentration of the fragrance oils than your Eau de toilette. And by the way, if you ever get cologne, that's going to be like the very, very bottom of the barrel when it comes to longevity projection. It's just going to have hardly any fragrance oil in it at all. It's mainly made up of alcohol, and it's really diluted and watered down. So you can think of the ones like the cheap stuff, maybe at Dollar Tree, the our version of Versace, and it's called Goosachi or Mootsachi or something stupid name that they're trying to copy off of, but not even close to the quality of it, not even close to the concentration. Definitely doesn't even smell anything like it. It's going to smell a lot worse. So, anyways, guys, I'm getting tired. I'm going to jump off here, but I wanted to get on here. I just want to share that stuff with you guys. Michael, thanks for stopping by tonight. Appreciate the comments that you've been making on the shorts. If you guys have been enjoying those shorts every day, I got more coming. I'm gonna start doing a little bit more beard stuff as well, mixing it in. Ponch, if you're still here, thanks for stopping by, Dylan. Appreciate you guys. Brian, I don't know if you're still on here, maybe not. I know it's still early for you. All you guys out there in California, surprised honestly that Raw hasn't come on here talking about his iced coffee. So, but yeah, as I showed you earlier, the hoodie that's shipping out tomorrow morning, I have hoodies. I have several things that I offer, and I enjoy them. And I'm going to be coming out with some new hats, maybe some limited edition Richardson 112 trucker hats. I love trucker hats, different colors, different logos on there. So if you're into that stuff, stick around. Again, make sure you subscribe to the email list because when I drop these things, I'll send them out in emails, let everybody know. Hope you guys have a great night. Stay blessed, stay bearded, lead sharp, look strong. I'll see you later. Have a good night.